Hey guys, this is Ori Maccabee with the Marketing Mastery Coaching Academy, Module 4, how to create a pre-sale page in Power Lead System. Now tonight, I got with me two gentlemen that actually want to create a pre-sale page. So I got Miguel Adam with me and John Bone. What we're going to do is let me tell you up front why it's important to have a pre-sale page. Number one, it's going to differentiate you from the competition. If everybody's using the same funnel, it's going to make you stand out like a sore thumb, like that purple cow that I'm always talking about. In fact, on a rev share, it's really going to be powerful. Now, I know both Miguel and John are with me in Traffic Monsoon. They're both in FutureNet. I'm going to show you a method that you can use to really get people into one of our other funnels and use this type of a system that's going to make it much more effective, regardless of what platform that you guys are using or advertising on. So do me a favor, John, go ahead and mute your mic for me real quick. If you don't know, if you don't know how to do it, I will. Uh-oh, he actually exited, so he'll be back in a minute. Miguel, go ahead and come on back real quick with me, okay? And we're going to walk through this process. How you doing, Miguel?
I'm doing excellent. And how about yourself, Ari?
I'm doing good real quick. So here's what I want you to do for me, Miguel. There's two things that you're going to need. The first thing you're going to need is you're going to need your link to your video you've already created on YouTube. Okay, so guys, what we're talking about right now is your video is going to be very important, okay, and what you're going to create. Now, what I use in my video is something simple. It's like, hey guys, you know, I know you're on Traffic Monsoon, and you're here trying to make some additional income, and guess what? You know, I'm a Traffic Monsoon member as well. I've had some really great success on Traffic Monsoon, but I've also found something else that's a perfect complement to this that has allowed me to grow my income incredibly rapid. You know, do me a favor, check it out and click on the button below. Well, the button below is going to take them basically right to their sales funnel. So I'm going to walk you through this process, and I'm going to start with Miguel. So Miguel, if you want to come out real quick, I know you got your link already to your YouTube video, and you already have your link to the capture page, correct?
I do have my capture page as I built it earlier. I'm just going to show you right now what I did. Do you want me to share my screen?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, so I'm just going to screen share my screen right here. So perfect. So I have my link over here, just an example of what I did for, in the past. And then I have over here one of the pages that I'm building, as we can see. So if you're clicking on review, click on create page, and then this is what you're going to see right here. So this is exactly what I did so far, just an example.
Perfect. Now, guys, just so you understand real quick, let me show you what I've done for you guys. I'm going to share my screen also with you really quick. As I went into my Power Lead system, and I actually created a share code. So everybody that watches this video, you're actually going to get access to it. This is the share code. It's 296036 pre-sale. Okay, 296036 actually hyphen then pre-sale. And what that is, it's a brand new share code that I just created. And I've created a couple pages actually based on some existing pages, and I've done a few little tweaks to them. Actually, it's got 3 capture pages in there now, or 3 pre-sale pages. And the reason I did this is I wanted to make sure that you guys could see, there's my video. You can see my video I got in there. I made money from home for the first time. It's got my video, get started button. Now, I've tweaked this a little bit. You see my video is actually up into this tab a little bit, and the reason I did that is because I wanted to make sure, let me come back to this page, I wanted to make sure that you could see my button, that it was what's called above the fold. If you're not above the fold, that's going to be a major issue for you. Same thing over here. Okay, you're going to see on this one, I haven't mapped actually a page to it yet, but you can see here's another one I did. Put the same video in. You still see the button at the bottom of the page. And then over here, same thing right here. Little bit different background, but almost the same thing. That's got money. That's just black. And I've kind of made a couple different ones you guys can share and vary just by plugging in that share code again. That share code again is 296036 pre-sale. Now, once you get those pages, what's going to happen is it's going to show up under the My Web Pages section. So you come over here, this will be yours at the top. You'll actually find them down here at the bottom, and they're just going to be in this section here. You'll find them in the shared pages because you're going to get it as a share code. And it'll say pre-sale page 1, 2, and 3. You can just copy it, okay? So as you guys copy this page, I'm just going to go ahead and hit copy. You can title it, okay, whatever you want, your Presell page, okay, and then you can change this if you want to change it or not if you don't want to change it. And you can actually create a subdomain right here, right out of the gate if you want. Okay, so you just call, I'm just going to call this your Presell. So you guys can actually see, you can create your subdomain, you can do everything right here, all out of the gate. Let's go, earn 3K every day. Do not send an autoresponder campaign. It's going to ask you, do you want to go to another website? Well, here, I got news for you. You just put default sales page. You don't even need it to go to a page because of the way I'm going to tell you how to do this. Then you save your web page. And then from that point, guys, you can actually choose a background, whatever you want the background to use. If you want to go ahead and you want to choose one of these ones with the flames on it, or you want to choose something crazy, choose whatever it is you like. Let's go ahead and use one of the video pages. What's in here? Let's look and see. No, actually, yeah, let's go to the one with the flames on it real quick. Hit submit. It'll open up. You get to choose which one you want. Okay, so I'm just going to use this flame. Okay, so actually this one, I'm sorry, you can't even edit that background, so it's tight because on this page, but the other three you guys can, so you know. So this is how simple it is. You've got your copy at the top. You can actually change this copy by highlighting it and typing anything you want up here at the top. Okay, very simple. Now on this part, your video, I'm going to leave that for 1 second. I'm going to come right back to it. Your button. Okay, so I've got a sales funnel that I want to use. I'm going to come back over here real quick. Whoops, let me come back to my other page real quick. And hold up a second, guys. Okay, so let's just get a new window. I just want to show you guys. So you can do social. Okay, so this is one of my links. Okay, so watch what I did right here. I'm just copying this. That's all I'm doing, okay? Go to edit, copy, however you guys want to do it. And then you're going to come back over here, and you're going to click on this button right here. You're going to scroll up, you're going to click on picture. It's going to show you where the picture is. You see where it says link right here. You're basically going to take this, now paste that link in there, because that's where you want that button to go to, is to take you directly to that page. The last thing you have to do is edit your video. So on YouTube, okay, I'm going to come back over here, go to this YouTube, and I'm going to show you how I did mine real quick, and then Miguel, I want you to demonstrate so you guys can do it as well. And I think the nice part about it is by doing it this way, everybody gets to see what everybody's doing. So I come over here to my FutureNet, go to my videos. I just happen to have a testimonial in here, and I went ahead and I used one of my existing testimonials. I'm going to reshoot these videos, and I'm going to start doing this for every single rev share. Now you see, this is the only portion you guys really need, is that little last portion, which is also the same thing right here at the very top. That's all you need to copy. So you can right click on this, copy it. Okay, then you're going to come right back over here to your page that you're working on. You're going to click on source. Now, a lot of you right here, you're going to get confused. You're going to get nervous and say, oh my gosh, I don't understand this. Well, I'm going to make this dummy proof. I want you to click in here, and if you're on a Mac, I want you to hit Command C, okay, I'm sorry, Command F, okay, and if you're on a PC, you're going to hit Control F, and then you're going to type in YouTube, and you're going to search for that YouTube. Now, as you can see right here, this is the link. I've already pasted it here, so I don't need to paste it again, but it'll say www.youtube.com/embed/ and then it'll have the code all the way up before the question mark. You have to highlight that and then paste in whatever video link that it showed you on YouTube, as I showed you guys just a few seconds ago that I just copied. And then after you're done with that, you're just going to hit save. Okay, now here's what happens. You view your page. Here's how it works. Your page pops up. You see it says your Presell page, got your video in it. And then when it says get started today, you click on this. Guess what it does? It takes them to your funnel. Okay, so now you've created something that's kind of unique, and the fact that a lot of people, you know, they don't see the actual capture page. So versus asking for information in a capture page right there on Traffic Monsoon or My Advertising Pays or FutureNet or anything, now you have something that's selling you. It's branding you, and it's bringing you out, making you much more effective. And let's face it, as we've said before, people don't buy programs, people buy people. So you got to give your sales pitch right there in front of that video to attract those people and then drive them through your funnel. So Miguel, do me a favor, come back out real quick. I know you've already done this because you already showed it to me earlier. And let's talk about what you've done and your metrics, and then John, I'm going to actually help you set yours up dead last. Okay, so John, we're going to set up live. Miguel, we're going to walk you through the process and the steps. So Miguel, you want to show them the same thing that I just did, basically.
So do you want me to go over the share code that you just had?
Yeah, you don't need to cover the share code. We got that down, guys. 296036-Presell, Presell.
Okay. So I'm just going to show you something quick over here. So if I go and then go into my admin out here, I'm just going to share my screen. Boom. So this is done. So as you can see, the page, that's the one it was like I just did. So you just want me to go and see for every pages and see what did I do? Is that what you want me to do, Ari?
I want them to hear it 3 or 4 times from all of us because I want them to see how simple it is so they can pick this up over and over again. It's a very simple deal now that we've created the template for the pre-sale pages.
Yeah, exactly, guys. So if you're looking, like, you know, like when you download that share code, you're going to see it into your manager's website. So when you click on that, you're going to be able to scroll down. I'm just going to show that quickly, Ari, so they can know where to find. Always make sure, obviously, first of all, what you want is you're going to want to select like a domain name that you have and that you own. But when you go and after you download, you should have the pre-sale here somehow. The pre-sale page that you just downloaded. You'll see here, page 1, page 2, page 3. You select a domain, and once you're done, you just click on Save Copy, and then you're ready to go, okay? So I'm just going to go with you quickly on how you do this. So what you're going to do, and if you want to, let's say you get out of it, and you do your thing, and you have to come back and you don't know where your pages are, you just go onto your website, web pages, and then you click on My Web Pages, and this is where you're going to find all the pages that you have been working on, right? So if you're looking, and for one example, for example, I'm just going to tag this one, and I want to get back into it, I'm going to click on Edit right here. When this is done, this is where it brings you. That's the first page, okay, under your Edit Basics. So you want to title the web page, okay? So this is for you as a guideline to understand that when you're going to come back into your edit page, you want to find your pages as quick as possible so you can like do some edits, do some changes, right? And when this is done, what you can do is this over here, you see all those names that you see on this thing, on these boxes, is because it's because of here, right? So title your web page, so whatever you want to call it, right? So if you're promoting, let's say, for example, you know, Traffic Monsoon or Future Net or stuff like this, you can even like put it right here. So it makes sense for people when they click on your browser and they have like plenty of windows open like I do right now, just to get back into their thing really quicker. Another thing too is, like Ari was saying, you would have to select one of those domain name, you know, that you have. You can either select a domain name like you have over here, or you can create an extension. So you would just have to select one of them. So for myself right now, I'm just going to do a little example. And I'm going to just click on the Leaders 360. Give you an extension right here. And what you want to do is probably, like Ari says, creating the default sales page. As of now, this one I want to explain to you right now. It's the one I created myself, so I'm just going to leave it the way I did. To not create any confusions, but you would go and do just like Ari said, you know, like a default sales page, because when you go under the pre-sales template, which Ari just shared with you, it's pretty simple. You just have to go there, click on the default sales page, and you're going to get where you want to go. Again, you can go under your edit texts, okay? This is where you're going to be changing the font of what you're looking at right now, right? So it's pretty welcome No. To traffic monsoon mastermind. And there we go. You have this one right there. And then you have like your frame, which I'm going to be changing shortly. So you can always save your change, go back to edit. And now we want to change your video, right? So I am on my YouTube here, my channels and stuff like this, and I just want to copy something that I did not so long ago. And like Ari was saying, right, you just need this code over here. It's pretty simple. Just this code, you copy. And then when you go back to your admin, then you would go under your source. And then again, just put your cursor somewhere in there. For Mac, I have a Mac right now. It's coming F. For Windows, it's going to be Control F. So I'm going to look for YouTube. YouTube right there. Here we go. This is the code that we've been talking to, right? And you just want this little code, which you're going to click on Paste. And then when this is done, you click on Save Changes. And then when you want to review your page, you just simply click on View. And this is how it works, guys. Like it's very simple. Ari, like, is it good what I just showed right now to the guys?
Yes, yes, you did great, man. Let me come back out. So, John, you're brand new. I know you haven't done this yet, so go ahead and come on and unmute your mic, and I'm going to actually walk you through this process, and I'm going to have you actually do it. So it's brand new. Now, first thing I want you to do is go ahead. In the top left, you're going to click the little green box with the arrow in it. You're going to do a share screen, and you want to share entire screen.
Okay.
Okay, so now, here's what we're going to do. You're going to basically log into your Power Lead system real quick. Okay, now, do me a favor on that page. I want you to go ahead, and I want you to click to add a share code. I want you to put in 296.036-Presell.
Hang on, Harry, hang on. So it's 296.
Yep, 036-Presell.
Okay.
Right
code
there.
Added.
That simple, guys, says code added. Now, do me a favor. I want you to go ahead and open up one of your existing sales funnels for FutureNet and grab your link real quick, or just keep it open if you want.
Okay, refresh my memory. How do I get to that, Harry?
Well, you should already have it. So, like, if you already have it, you might click on. If you're trying to find it in PLS, what you're going to do? Let me just do it with you. So, as I'm doing it, you click on Websites, click on Domain Subdomains, Manage Subdomains. Because, and the reason I like that, or even View All Domains would have worked, but you can actually View All Domains will actually probably even be better. On View All Domains, it's going to show you every single domain you have in there, but you want to find one of the domains you're using currently for the Prime FutureNet or Leaders League Prime, sales funnel that we just created. So do you have that open?
I do believe it's that one there, yeah?
Okay, so click on that for me and show it to me. Nope, that's not it.
That's not the one. Okay.
You got the.
Oh, is this the actual brand new one you're talking about, Harry?
Brand new.
Yeah, no, I haven't even set that up yet myself.
That's okay. So look, check it out. I want you to do me a favor. We're going to copy the link to that one right now. You're going to use that link. Okay, just leave it open for now.
Yep.
And then go back to Power Lead System and leave that tab open.
Yep.
Okay, so now you're inside Power Lead System. I want you to click on Websites at the very top. None of the drop down, just Websites.
Okay.
Okay, so what you're going to see is I want you to get acclimated to actually seeing that funnel, okay, first and foremost. Okay, so I want you to hit, you got a laptop or a Mac or a PC?
PC.
Okay, so hit Control F on your computer. Okay, and then what you're going to do after you hit Control F, you're going to type in Presell, capital P-R-E-S-E-L-L. Okay, and it should tell you that there's 3 of them on that page.
Yep.
Okay, so now I want you to click on the second one. I want you to click on the image. Okay, over to the right, it's got the image portion.
This one here, yep. Okay.
Click right there.
And then the bottom link there, yeah.
Yep. Now, what's this going to do, guys? It allows him to view the page that he's about to go in and copy. Okay, so you understand. Okay, now let me talk to me real quick because I want to see your page.
Yep.
Oh, the button's
Can you
off.
see it?
Yeah, the button's off center for some reason. Well, we'll fix that. I'm not stressed on it. So, okay, now here's what I want you to do. I want you to go in. It's a little hard because I can't really see your page. Go ahead and close that tab down.
Okay.
Okay. In fact, John, you know what I'm going to do because it's going to be hard for people to follow along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this myself, but I want you to do me a favor. I want you to mute your mic, and I want you to stop screen sharing, and I want you to follow me doing it. I'm going to show you how to do it in baby steps so people can see it, and I want you to do exactly what I'm doing, and then I want you to show me the finished product when we're done. How's that sound?
That sounds good, man. Yep, cool.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys, so I'm going to share my screen again. I'm going to come back through here, and I'm going to walk you through this step. Very simple, okay? And I do mean very simple. So I've got my capture page that I've been using, okay, which I think, let's see here. Well, I can just take it from this. It's right here. That's one of my pages that I used, okay? So, again, what you guys are going to do is you're going to come to websites, go to web pages, hit copy web pages, okay? So, John, follow along and do that. You're going to copy web pages. I want you to choose to copy version 2. Let me just take a look real quick and see because I want to make sure that we don't have any problems here. I was in there playing with this earlier and it shouldn't have any problems, but maybe I hit a button when I was doing it and didn't realize it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what mine looks like on my side. Yeah, it's still centered on mine. Hey guys, I don't know why it's not centered on yours, but that's kind of odd. So, you know, we're going to fix that if there's an issue. You're going to copy Presell Page 2, but I just want to see these buttons. Okay, so let's go back. Copy Presell Page 2. You're going to check this little box right here. Okay, then when you're going to scroll down to the bottom and hit Make Me a Copy. Okay, now when it opens up, again, you're going to title it, John, however you want it. So you can just title it Presell Page 1 for you as well, okay? And then you need a subdomain for it. Okay, the subdomain is very, very, very important. So what you want to do right here is just put Presell right here. Make sure it's all lowercase, and use some type of catchy, you know, phrase that you got in here. You know, like if I was going to do Traffic Monsoon, I might use Click 50 for Clash or clicks for, you know, Cash for Clicks program. So I got a nice Presell. So and I always leave this at default because I tie it to my button. I don't default it to this right here because you can override this, and that's what I'm going to teach you because that way somebody else can't copy your page easier. Now, for anybody that knows a little bit about SEO, you can actually put a description in here, and you can also put some keywords in here if you want to do it. Now, I never do because I work these funnels all through traffic or my traffic exchanges. So after you're done filling that portion out, you click on Save Changes to Web Page. Now, the reason I wanted to use this one is I wanted to show you how simple it is to create a completely unique look, okay? First and foremost, you have all these images already here, okay? So if you wanted to actually use any of these images, you can just click on it and select any of these images. So let's see, what do I want to use? Let's find a good one here. Let's find something nice. I think that looks good. So I just clicked on that. You're going to see that image is now going to load. Okay. This button right here, okay, it's showing centered right here for me. I don't know if it's showing centered for you or not, but it should be centered.
Actually, Ari, this morning I tried this as well, and it was not centered. It was on the right, just like him.
Oh, really? Okay, so maybe it's something to do with my Mac. So we'll get in there and we can edit that in a second, actually, and get it the alignment. But I'll make sure we get that tweaked. Now, okay, so guys, here's how simple it is, okay? I want this page to go to this page, okay? So you're going to copy this link. You can either use Command-C if you're on a Mac, Control-F Control-C if you're on a PC. And then you come back over here. You're going to click on that button. So instead of it looking like an actual button in yellow, you're going to click on it. It'll turn this kind of funny color. And then what you're going to do is click on the picture, okay? And from there, everything should be set. It doesn't give me left or right. I don't know why it doesn't do that, but it's usually centered. So link, I'm going to come right here. We're going to change the link that I want it to go to the link that I just had on this page, okay? And then I turn around. Let me look at the advanced portion right here. Border, doesn't do anything. Okay, so that should be good. Hit centered. I mean, hit save or submit. And that's actually going to change that. Okay, now, you can get in here and do a whole lot more editing if you guys know code by clicking on source, okay? The only other thing, John, that you're going to need to do, okay, is you're going to need to come over to YouTube, and let me just come right over here to a new window real quick and go back to YouTube, because I want to show you something, because I know a lot of people get confused on this. Now, what you want to do is, let's just click on this video right here, and when you're on this video, if you click on this share portion right here, okay, you click on the share button right here, it'll give you, you see this little last portion right here, that's all you need. The problem is on a lot of browsers it does that, so people can't get it. What they don't realize is though that same little EV, you know, IK or whatever it is at the very top, so you can just control, you can highlight that and then hit control C or Command C and copy it. Then you can come back over here, John, okay, click into the white area, and then I want you to hit Control F on your computer because you're on a PC, and I want you to search for YouTube. Okay, do you see that right now?
Yep, yep.
Okay, so do me a favor, right on the YouTube portion, I want you to highlight after the / after embed, everything up to the question mark, okay, just like I did, and then I want you to hit Control V. Okay, and Control V will paste that in there. Now, have you done all the steps so far that I just showed you?
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind you, Harry. That was pretty quick going for me. I'm trying to watch you and do it at the same time, but just hang in there. I'm
problem,
catching up.
No problem. I want to see something here. This should be centered. I don't know why it's not. Oh, actually, I may know why it's not. Hold up a second. So let me try to fix this because I might have deleted something earlier when I was in here playing around.
Okay, so I've got to that stage. Where do I find the source code again, Harry?
Okay, so let me come back to the edit portion. Okay, so tell me where you're at right now in the system in the platform.
I've chosen my background and I'm viewing the page as it is now. So I'm
so you're just like my screen, in other words, right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is click on the button. Okay, make the button so it gives you that funny color to it. Scroll back up, and then right here you see a little icon that says for the image. You click on that image portion, and then at the top there's 3 tabs: Image, Info, Link, and Advanced. You click on the link, and that's where you're going to put your capture page link right there. Okay, you've already created that inside Power Lead System. You're going to put that link right here. So mine is just hurry.earn3keveryday.com, and then you hit OK. Okay, now once you've done that, let me know.
Okay, so link, bring that to color. Okay, so I think I've got that. So okay. Click on the link, brings it into blue, then
you click on the little icon for the picture. It's right here. It says image. It's right next to the little sideways figure 8 for the hyperlink symbol. To the left of that is a little one for image. You click on image, and when you do that, it'll open up a box like this. You'll see the actual preview of the button, and then it'll say link in the top center tab. You click on link.
Okay.
You change that URL to your capture page link.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you hit OK to save it. And then after that, you only have one thing left to do. One thing and one thing only. And that is edit the source code for your link for your YouTube video. Okay?
Yep.
And that means you're going to have to click on source in the top left-hand side right here.
Yeah,
okay?
Got it.
Okay, so then you click anywhere down here in the white area, and because you're on a PC, you're going to hit Control F, If you're on a Mac, you're going to hit Command F, and then in the search box up here, or wherever yours is, you're going to type YouTube and then hit Enter. And there's only one YouTube link in here, so it's impossible to mess up. But here's the thing you guys want to make sure you do. You're going to see where it says embed /, and then it's got a little number right there, or a code, all the way up to the question mark. Do not delete the question mark. It goes after the /, and before the question mark, you highlight everything that's in there, and then you hit. You're gonna paste the code for your YouTube video, which is like the last 10 or 12 digits or 13 digits of the YouTube video link. So once you've pasted that there, then you should be able to go ahead and click Save Changes and move to the next step.
Okay, just bear with me. I'm getting there.
Barry, can I say something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, just like for the people watching there, like obviously right now we're doing this live, but don't worry, because after that, you know, it's going to be probably a replay, Ari.
Yeah, we're recording it, so you'll be able to play this over and over again.
Exactly. You can press pause, go through the steps, doing this slowly. There's nothing overwhelming right now. We're just showing you as we're going live, but after that, it's going to be like you're going to be able to do that and press pause.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, Miguel, do me a favor and check the button on the Presell page, because I just edited it, and I think I fixed it, but check and see if that's fixed, because if not, I need to edit all of these.
Okay.
I'm going to go in and check them all right now to make sure that the code is right on all of these, and I know you guys are seeing this. Actually, I'll stop sharing while this is going on.
Okay, I thought I had it, and let's try that one more time. So get this code.
And by the way, I already just letting you know that it's still the same thing.
It is. Oh, that's really weird.
I could like show you what I see right now if you want.
Yeah, if you want to show it to me, that's great. I want to see. Hold up a second. Let me come back over here. Show me what you see.
Okay.
I'll get this edited. Okay, so it's still off on that one. Okay,
if I click on refresh, yeah.
Okay, so hold up one second. Let me see if I can't fix it real quick. I was checking all of them to make sure all of them are right, but it looks like this one is right. Hold up a second. That's Presell page number 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
it is.
Okay, hold up one second here. I think I know where that's at. I think this is the one I'd have it left to divide off. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, do me a favor and try to view it now and tell me if it's okay. Refresh it.
Okay. I actually see the same thing there, Ari.
Okay, so I'll have to get Brian to fix it real quick because I don't know why it's off, but I'll get it fixed for you guys so it'll all be correct. So if you guys see your button off to the right, it shouldn't be, and I'll get it fixed real quick. I must have screwed up something in the code when I was in there doing it. We just threw these pages together real quick for you guys. But I wanted to give you guys something, obviously, because you guys, you know, you're doing a good job. You know, we got to reward you. And these are one of those things, you know, having these little things inside our you know, system, it'll allow you to actually grow. And, you know, I'll show you actually when we're done so you can see why this is so important and why I think you guys are going to love, you know, what this can do for you.
Okay, Abby, so once I've put that last part of my link from my YouTube video in, it's just literally click on Save Changes and move to the next step, yeah?
You got it, mate.
Okay, so view web page.
Yep.
And click on the link down the bottom. And are you still sharing, or is it me sharing now?
No, it should be, everybody should be sharing.
Yeah, okay, I must have done something. I'm just getting a blank screen on my YouTube now. Okay.
Okay, so if you're getting a blank screen, you must have done something wrong. So just give me 1 second, and I'm going to have you show me what it is so I can help you fix it. Let's see. This doesn't need to be here. Check that page for me right now, Miguel, real quick, and let's see if I fixed it, because I think I just found an error in it. I think it was something that I messed up. Hold up 1 second while I'm checking this, guys.
Hey guys, it's
okay. It's right on my side, so hopefully it's.
For whatever reason, it's still the same there here, Jorge.
Okay.
And I refreshed my browser twice.
Okay, so it's got to be something to do with Mac and PC, so I'll get that part figured out. But, John, do me a favor, share your screen with me.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so show me that page.
Right, so I went into admin and down to the view my web page. Then the bottom link I'm meant to be pressing, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so I've got the background that I've chosen. That's come up fine.
Okay, so something's happening with the buttons.
Something's happened to the button completely there.
Yeah, so I got to get it fixed, guys. I'll get those pages fixed for you real quick, but is your video working? Because I don't think it's working either.
No, my video's not loading properly, you see.
Okay, so here's what you screwed up. I can tell you where you screwed up. You don't have the whole link. Close that tab down, go back to the last tab, and then click on Edit.
Okay, so I've got to go. Crikey, I'm getting myself lost now.
Okay. Hold up a second, guys. Okay, so close that tab down real quick. I need you to close it down because here I'm going to share my screen again, man, and I want to show you where you screwed up. Okay. I know exactly where you screwed up. So you click on Edit right here, okay, and then you're going to click on Source. Okay, you're going to hit the Control F, find YouTube. Okay, click on it.
Yeah.
And it should say youtube.com/embed, EMBED / and then it should have your YouTube code. Now, do me a favor. Tell me what. Can you do me a favor on Facebook real quick? Go ahead and send me your YouTube video code right there.
Okay, cool.
And then you should have a question mark at the very end of it.
Okay, just sent it.
Okay, hold up 1 second. I'm actually logging back in real quick because I kicked myself out. Let me grab your YouTube code so you guys can actually see everything I'm doing. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so you got the question mark now. You didn't need the question mark part, but that's okay. Everything up to the question marks, you want to make sure you don't have double question marks. Okay, now web pages, my web pages. Let's see if you gave me the right link, because that might be part of the problem. So again, you come right over here, you go to body, you go to source, hit Command F, find the YouTube link. Right after embed, after the /, you're going to type in and all the way up to the question mark, and then you're going to do this, and you're going to basically save it. Okay, now, if your video is right, this will be your video if this is the right code. And it sure looks like it is, because it looks like it's loading.
There you go.
Okay. So it's very simple. Very, very simple.
I think what happened too is like if you paste the link, like you had the question mark there on the Facebook group, so only this one tiny little issue could resolve that YouTube video is not going to work. So like Ari was saying, just like the code itself without putting that question mark, because if you have two question mark, probably what happened.
Yeah, so make sure you're not adding the question mark. It's just from the / to the question mark, you're basically going to remove everything in between and then put your code on your for your video, guys. It's that simple.
Yeah, no problems.
Hey, I apologize, guys. We're a little all over the place. It's 4 a.m. here in the Philippines, if you guys don't know, and I actually have been on a 2.5-hour hangout actually with some guys on some stuff we're working on. There's some very exciting news in the very near future, something that we're about to launch That's our own baby. That's just game changer material. So I'm really excited, but we're here tonight to cover the Presell pages. The reason these are so important, guys, is, you know, I'm sure you guys have went through the Traffic Monsoon rotator. You guys have went through, you know, the FutureNet rotator. Maybe went through My Advertising Page or any other rev sharing. You went to the rotator, and you know, when people are advertising the same company pages over and over again, they all start to look alike, because guess what? They're exactly the same. They're replicas of each other. And what we're trying to do today is teach you how to stand out like that sore thumb or that purple cow in the middle of the field. We want you guys to use these Presell pages and actually build something that's going to differentiate you. And no matter what rev share you're on or what platform you're using to advertise, you need to personalize the video for that platform. So if it's Traffic Monsoon, talk about Traffic Monsoon in the video, because guess what? People in Traffic Monsoon love other people in Traffic Monsoon. Okay? The people are in My Advertising Page. I'm sure they're not too happy with people in Traffic Monsoon. They love people in Maps. So you got to basically tailor what you're doing to the platform that you're advertising on and create a Presell page to cross-promote them into something else. Now, I say cross-promote because you're not cross-promoting in our group, but you are trying to pull people from one platform into another. That's what's going to make this much more effective, guys, and you're going to attract many more people from these RevShare components into something else that you're doing if it's done properly. Okay, now, John, do me a favor, go ahead and unmute yourself, because I had to mute you because you had some background noise over there. Now, did you get that fixed?
Yeah, I'm going to definitely work on that, guys. I do apologize.
It's okay, mate. Look, check it out. This is not a perfect science. Okay, now I want to show you guys also. I'm going to log into my Traffic Monsoon account real quick, and after I log in, I'm going to take you guys over here and show you exactly what I'm talking about, so you actually can see what I've done and why I'm using this way. And I can promise you the results are going to improve, because I just did this today and created a couple different pages. So let me get this thing open, and then I'll share my screen again with you real quick. What time is it over there, John, where you're at?
It's 5 to 9 in the evening.
What about you, Miguel? What time is it over there?
It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, man, you guys got it made here. I'm up all night. So, okay, so here's your Traffic Monsoon, guys. Okay, so when you come in, you can see your Traffic Monsoon account. Well, you got to buy ads on the 20 PPC, but what you may not realize is when you place one of these advertisements right here off the banner ads, okay, you can actually go in and edit the details. Now, I could change this to a Presell page right here, but I'm going to encourage you to do one thing even better. Okay, create some customized banners that are just for you, and you can do that on bannerfans.com. Hold up one second. I'm going to come back over here and mute John again, because, John, you've got some background noise that are pretty loud. Okay, so, guys, you can go to bannerfans.com, and you can actually create some really nice banner ads over here. Let me get this. I don't know why he's not muting on me. There we are. Okay, good. Okay, so you can create some banner ads right here and create some nice effects and so on and so forth, and personalize them just to yourself. And then you can plug in your banner URL, okay, right here on this line, and then you can change this to your Presell page URL that you just did, and then you can click update. The other thing you can do is you can do what I just did today, because a lot of these websites show up basically in the rotator. Okay, so what I did is I took myself out of that little system, and I went over here into my pages, and I actually edited my links. And you can see right here, this one says testimonial. Guess what? If I were to go open this up for you, guess what it is? It's my Presell page. Hey guys, okay, so people will now start seeing my face in the rotator, and you know, my sales pitch, and I'm going to drive people basically right through my FutureNet funnels from Traffic Monsoon. Same thing applies over here. I did the same thing, use the same link even actually on that, because I got so many clicks in here, guys. But I can promise you these are going to get clicks. You know, in fact, I can tell you today I've already got over 200 and some clicks since I made this change, because I was a little under 4,900, so, or 49.99. So you know, you guys want to make sure you're updating your Power Lead system, you know, the way that we're showing you with the Presell pages, and update your Traffic Monsoon with these actual links. You know, sorry we're kind of repeating myself. I'm a little bit tired, guys, as you guys can expect. But I'll play this video back, and we'll do part 2 of this and dial it in even better. That's all I got for you guys. I just wanted to show you a quick and effective way to create these pre-sale pages, and I got Brian already over there working and tweaking and changing the buttons. You know, Miguel, message me on Facebook. Let me know what browser you were using. The same thing with you, John, since it's showing off-center, because I'm going to get those fixed right now. So when anybody uses that share code, the only thing you guys are really going to have to do is link the button to your capture page, and you're going to have to change your video. And if you want to change the text, that's fine too. You can change your text, and you're off and running into the races with a pre-sale page. Don't forget to sign a domain to it. You can do that when you copy it, right on the basics page, and then set it up to go to the default sales page with no email campaign sent, because there is no opt-in. Remember, a pre-sale page happens before the opt-in. That's why it's called a pre-sale. A bridge page happens after the actual capture page. I like pre-sale pages. I love them. I love them. I love them because it's the first thing people see. And the reason I like them even more than a bridge page is because if everybody's using the same funnel, we're all buying email traffic, email marketing, guess what happens? They all see the same capture page the very first time. But a pre-sale page really will set you apart because that's the first thing people see. It allows you to give a sales pitch and drive people through the funnel based on your word. If they believe you and your video is believable, your chances go way up for you to get an opt-in and to get a sign-up and to get somebody active. So that's all I got, guys. Marketing Mastery Coaching Academy, Module 4, how to create a pre-sale page in PLS. Miguel and John, thank you much for your time tonight, fellas.
Have a good night's sleep there, Ari.
Thank you, man. Thank you, John.
Take care, man. Have a good night's sleep. Take care.
Bye, buddy.